Hi, I'm Mark Cleveland and welcome to the Lastolite School of Photography. Today we're in the magnificent city of New York and we're going to be looking at the TriGrip Reflectors and Diffusers. Why? Because if you're a photographer and you're used to using and manipulating light, it doesn't matter where we are in the world. The key job for us is to enhance an image with the likes of a reflector or a diffuser. We're going to be using this background as amongst other locations in the vicinity to really show you the power of either a reflector or a diffuser and how they can really change an image. Before we do that though, let's start to have a look at the equipment and what it does and the availability and its styles and everything else before we get going. So as I mentioned, we've got a different variety of styles. The diffuser, the first thing that we use is to take away the sunlight, to help it soften down, to give us a soft diffusion of that light source, the natural light that is there. On very sunny days like we have today, we need to be able to shoot in all kind of conditions. And that's the whole point of the variety of finishes, because they'll go through the different kind of reflectancy levels that we as photographers need to control for the different styles of image that we're trying to create. Everything from the very harsh reflectancy of light, like the silver and the gold, because they'll give the greatest return, even though with the gold it's going to be coloured. So the three different sizes are used for a different application, of course, because if you've only got a head and shoulder kind of image and you're photographing alone, the mini is going to be ideal for you, because obviously you can hold that to reflect the light yourself in whatever way you want to do. On the other hand, if you need to shoot a 3/4 length, then you're going to need something bigger, and that's where we get to the small size, because this is still big enough for us to hold by hand to be able to use and reflect that light or diffuse the light, of course. Whereas the large one, they're ideal when we're trying to diffuse a large area within the photograph, even a full length at time. We're able to use this. Of course, with the reflectancy, if I'm trying to shoot a full length image, I'm going to have to go for a bigger reflector, because I need to light from head to toe. So that's the basics of the product to begin with. The only other little thing to talk about is the handle itself, and this is where it gets a little bit clever, because of course they're designed to go on our hand whether you're left-handed or right, and that's where you can actually hold of these, and they're designed to actually be pretty much relaxed, so you don't have to grip it to death and you don't need the double-handed. So it allows you to work alone a little bit more in a comfortable way than having to use it just as kind of a guesswork. Remember, each of these has a bracket. If you want to use these on a stand, check out on one of our other films and you'll be able to see how we use them on location. That's enough about the product for a minute. Let's get on, let's do some photographs. I'm doing close-ups first, yeah? Okay, let's do it there. Excellent. Lower the chin, Charlene. Up with the chin more. Up with the chin. Excellent. Looking off for me. Keep it. Again. Straight at me, please, Charlene. It's gorgeous. There, more. Eyes at me. From below now, John, to kick up, please. Kick it on more, John. It's there. Let's do it. Lower the chin, darling. Turn the body to the side more. Let's love it. There. Let's do it. Excellent. Happier. Go for it. Excellence there. Little hand with the brim. The hand with the brim. Other hand, please. It's good. It's there. Happier. Excellent. Is it on her, John? That's gorgeous there. And serious, just looking down. Relax. It's gorgeous there. Let's do it. Again. Keep legs together more. The more of a walk. It's gorgeous there. The power of the reflector is to give us light where there is none. Remember that the reflector itself, it's almost dimmable in its own right, because as you can see now, we've almost got it fully on to me. But if I just get John, who's helping us out today, spin it away, John, a little bit. Let's take it. Look there now, how softened that's gone. Take it away fully, John, and I'm pretty much gone dark. Okay, so think about what we're trying to create and the intensity of the light, because what we're always trying to do in some way is either to diffuse the sunlight of the sun or to add more of the sunlight onto us when we're in a dark location. That is what's going to give us the power. Pull it on again, John, fully. We can see the power of that now, whereas a rule of thumb, what we're always trying to do is reflect light at the same degree that we had with the studio light at 45-degree position. But when we've got a brimmed hat like we have on our model shot, the Charlene today, there's time where we've got to lift it underneath. Otherwise, we're not going to actually pick out the detail in the face. So think before we apply. That's the key point. We just don't want to stick a reflector in the way to enhance the shot. We always want to ask ourselves, why is the reflector being used? That's the key point to it. So let's get on with some more photographs and I'll show you the effect. However, what we just used there was the strongest of all the reflectors, the silver reflector. Why? Because I'm trying to bring the exposure in a different way down so we can start to get more of the background in. And even though I've got a very shallow point of focus here of f4, which is throwing out the bridge, what I'm doing is controlling my depth of field, because I can get John to literally dim my reflector down to give me the quantity that I need. Let's do it. Lower the chin. Excellent. Keep it. Looking towards John. It's gorgeous. Let's do it. Keep it. 1 second. It's gorgeous. And again. Looking down here. Eyes at me. Excellent. The great thing about these, of course, is that we can just change the different reflectancies. In fact, before I put on the new one, I'm just going to change this around. So what we're going to now is the sunfire and the sunlight. Turn your body round to John a touch. Excellent. Head at me. Thank you. Again, lower the chin, darling. Happier a touch. Go for it, happier. It's gorgeous. Turn the head to me a little bit. It's gorgeous there. I almost got run over. We're going to the very, very hot one now, which is the gold, which is going to give us a very, very yellow, warm look to the image. It's pretty much an acquired taste as well, but on a cool day of light, we're in winterish months anyway, so in the shade we are in blue, and of course the opposite of blue is yellow, so it'll help that kind of change in the kind of tone. But now it's going to be quite strong in yellow, almost a jaundiced look, because we're putting yellow onto the face. Let's do it. Again, looking off. Back to me again, please. Excellent, just there. Stand up more. That's lovely. It's there for me again. Happier. Excellent. Keep it. But on a really sunny day, of course, I'm not going to be using really any of the reflectancy surfaces at all. I want to be using just the white, because that's going to give us the softness. As you can see in literally all of those photographs we've just shot, there's a heavy contrast in the photograph. Why? It's because we were applying very sharp and bright light. What we're doing now is we're just going to use the white panel. Don't get this confused with the diffusion panel. We'll show you how we use that now in a minute. But as far as this image is concerned, this image needs soft lighting. Even though it's going to allow the background to increase a little bit in its brightness, what we want is that softness to the light. So it's not going to make the model squint. It's going to give us a natural kind of impact to the image instead of the very, very sharp look we've just had. Turn the head to me. Get it on it, John. Excellent. So you can see, even though that sun has just begun to drift a little bit, John's had to move away with the reflector a little bit more and more each time with it. But that's just life, and that's why the likes of the TriGrip is ideal for us when the sun is in its kind of real changing mode, especially behind these kind of iconic buildings that we've got here. So think about how you're trying to apply it. Let's just increase the softness to the light with the reflector, but we're not going to actually allow it to kind of kill it as far as its sharpness is concerned. Go on, it's gorgeous there. Use the hand towards the hat for me. It's gorgeous. Other one. Excellent, it's beautiful. Lower and lower. Again. Happier. It's gorgeous there. And again. Lose the hand for me. Let's do it there again. Happier. Lean the head towards the bust a little bit. Lower the chin a little bit. It's gorgeous there. And again. Excellent. Block it out, John, for me. Happier. Towards John. Again. Straight at me, please. Excellent. Thank you. Turn the head around a little bit. That's gorgeous. Happier. It's gorgeous there. Instantly we can use that because of that one-stop diffuser. Allows us to photograph with no problem at all. Tip in the chin. It's gorgeous. Excellent, relax. Again, excellent. Happier. Belly laugh. Good girl, you're done. Excellent. They're even great to shield your screen. So what have we been doing? That last shot, we were using the mini reflector to pop almost a spotlight quality of the light just into the face, instead of having to light the whole scene. We used John to use that the diffuser to take the harsh sunlight away from the model. Why? Because we wanted to bring and control the light into the way we wanted to use it. I hope you've enjoyed that short film on how to use the TriGrip reflectors and diffusers with it. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, whether you have these amazing backdrops or it's your backyard. You just decide on how you want to control light. So I'm Mark Cleghorn for the Lastolite School of Photography. We'll see you on the next film. Bye-bye.